Hey y'all, it's your girl, and I'm back with another video. I know I've been gone, but I'm back. I'm back. I'm through playing with y'all. I'm through playing with myself. I'm through playing with myself, baby girl. Your girl back. Alright, so in today's video, I wanted to discuss being perceived and why you shouldn't give a fuck about being perceived. Okay, so what is perception? What is the concept of being perceived? What is the concept of perception? So to be perceived is to basically how someone views you, right? To be perceived is the way someone views you, the way someone looks at you, the way someone notices you, the way someone reacts to whatever you got going. Basically a judgment, if you will. So to be perceived is a fear that I find very common amongst the human race, very common amongst women particularly. But anyone can have the fear of being perceived, but I feel like I notice the fear a lot among women. And I say this because women are predominantly judged by how they look. Number one, how they look, how they talk, how they smell, how they act, things of that nature. Men can have a fear of being perceived when it comes to tangible things, what they have, what they don't have, their status, their car, based on materialistic things more so than how they look. Because if a man got money and he is driving a certain type of car or he has a certain type of status, it really don't matter how he look. Like, let's just keep it all the way a being, okay? It really don't matter how that man looks, excuse me, guys. Okay, it really don't matter how that man looks if he is at a certain stature. But a woman, she's always going to be perceived. She's always going to be judged immediately by her person, how she looks, things of that nature. So I'm making this video to explain why you shouldn't give a fuck about why you're perceived or how you're perceived. Yeah, I should say that, about how you're perceived. Because for one, the only opinion that matters, y'all know what I'm about to say, it's cliche, but it's the truth. The only opinion that truly matters is your own. When it comes to yourself, your opinion is the only opinion that genuinely, truly, honest to God, truth matters. Because have you ever seen like a person that doesn't meet society's beauty standards, i.e. they may be a little juicy, or they're different, they're emo, they are just not what society deems beautiful. They don't have a super Coke bottle shape, they don't have the long flowing hair. They, you know, they don't wear the latest trends. They don't own a pair of red bottoms, or they don't own a pair of whatever is, you know, the thing right then, you know. They basically live on their own terms and they make their own rules. Why is it that those different people are accepted in society versus someone that doesn't live on their own terms? They act like they don't care about other people's opinions, but they actually do. And you can always tell, you can always see who really don't give a fuck, who really living on their own terms, and who really don't give a fuck. And you can tell who, what is this? And you can tell who is like pretending to not give a fuck, okay? You can always tell. It's an energy, it's a vibe. Why is it the people that genuinely don't care, why are they accepted for who they are in all their weirdness, in all their totality of their being? Why are they accepted? I'm gonna tell you why. Because they truly have embodied that, bitch, only my opinion matters. Like, when you see like a thick girl, juicy girl, and they have accepted themselves, and they really like wear what they want, dress how they want, are super confident. Y'all know, everybody know like a super juicy girl that's like confident, and she dressed real pretty, and she just so pretty. She got the beautiful, she has the most beautifulest, is beautifulest a word? But she has the most beautifulest aura. She has the most beautifulest, she has the most gorgeous like sense of self about her. And she get what she want. She talks to who she want to talk to. She having her way. And it don't even matter that she juicy. It don't even matter that she's bigger. It don't even matter that she's plus size. Why? Because she has decided in her mind that I don't give a fuck. Like, this is my world. This is my life. She does not care about how she's perceived anymore. So therefore, the world has to yield to her demand. The world has to yield to her demand. The world has to rearrange itself to what she says. Because I'm law over here. You feel me? What I say goes over here. Not what society says, but what the fuck I say goes over here. And if I don't give a fuck about it, if I'm cool with it, guess what that's gonna do, y'all? That's gonna make the world cool with it. That's key. If you don't get nothing else from this video, the world only care if you care. So whatever your insecurities are, whatever your perceived flaws are that you feel like are flaws, either A, you can change them, or B, you can decide that, hey, you know what? I don't give a fuck about them. And I'm going to accept myself for exactly how I am. I'm not going to hate myself. I'm going to do my best to love on myself exactly how I am. And I'm telling y'all, watch, the world will yield to your demand. That's how you get the world to yield to your demand. That's how you get the world. That's how you get the world and people around you to yield to you. Because you make the rules. Like, the world tries to make us feel like that the world makes the rules, but really we make the rules. Like, we have so much more power than we like to give ourselves. We have so much more power than we like to think that we have over ourselves, over our lives, over our being. Just try it out. If you don't believe me, try it out. All you have to do is, I don't like the term fake it till you make it, because I don't feel like you should fake shit. But if you don't have the confidence all the way, if you don't have the self-esteem all the way, if you don't have the feeling that you want to have immediately, like, confidence and self-esteem is like a muscle. You got to build it. It's just not something that you wake up and have. So I recommend that you practice being exactly who you want to be. Who is she? Who is he? Because I may have some male followers. Who is he? Who is she? Practice being this person. How does she dress? How does she smell? How does she act? How does she talk? How is her vocabulary? How does she wear her hair? How does she wear her nails? How does she wear her makeup? How does she walk? How does she talk? Is she confident? Is she arrogant? Is she cocky? Like, you know what I'm saying? This is like your avatar. This is your character. And every day that you show up as that character, you're going to slowly be letting the universe know and slowly letting the world know that this my shit. You got to have that type of attitude, y'all. You got to have the attitude, especially with your life. You got to have the attitude like, this my shit. Don't nobody tell me what the fuck go on over here except me. Don't nobody tell me what's accepted over here. Don't nobody tell me what I am. Don't nobody tell me what I'm not. Don't nobody tell me what I can or cannot do, because I run shit over here. And I'm telling y'all, if y'all practice showing up exactly as the person that you want to be every single day, the world will have no choice but to conform. Like, the world will have no choice but to be like, oh, that's who she is. Well, I guess that's who she is then. That's how she come out. Shit, I guess that's how she coming then. I guess it's what the fuck going on. You feel me? If y'all don't believe me, try it. Number one, figure out who it is you want to be. Figure out who it is that you want to be. Number two, show up as her every single day. Every single day. I know y'all hear other YouTubers, other people saying it. Just show up as it. Like, but no, for real. Write it down. Who do I want to be? Have sections. This is how she dresses. This is her personality. This is how she acts. This is her career. This is her job. This is how much money she makes. This is how she shows up in the world. This is who she dates. This is what she accepts in relationships. This is how she treats herself. This is the treatment that she gets in the world. Once you have a clear view of who you want to be, figure out who it is you want to be. Right, first of all, write it down. Figure out who it is that you want to be. Get crystal clear about who it is that you want to be, down to the T. The inside and the outside. Figure out who it is that you want to be. And then number two, show up as that person unapologetically every single day. Piece by piece by piece by piece by piece. And the world will have no choice but to give you exactly what you want. The world and the people around you will have no choice but to accept it, because this is all it is. This is all it is, baby. This all I got. This all I got. This what it is. They're not going to have no choice but to accept what's going on, because that's what you said. What the fuck is going on? You feel me? So, yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm about to drop some astrology videos. But, yeah, this is my video on being perceived and why you shouldn't give a fuck about being perceived, because it's your show, it's your world, it's your life. Hey, it is what it is. Don't give your power away. Don't give your power away. Don't give your power away, because you hold so much gravitas over your life. You are the magician. You are the writer. You are the co-creator. Of course, God, you know, is the creator of all things, but you and God should be working together. You are a co-creator, a co-writer of your life. You have the control. You are in control. Nobody else is. Nobody else. Not your parents, not your children, not your job, not your circumstances, not your money, not nothing. Once you decide this is what's going on, once you decide this is who I am, once you decide this is my life and this is how I want my life to go and this is who I am, the world has no choice but to yield. I love y'all so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Watch my astrology videos I'm about to drop. Love y'all. Until we meet again.